Happy Memorial Day. Lead Bullets for Life here. And yes, this is part 5. It's an update on the F-250. And guys, things didn't hash out the way I planned them. So let's start from the beginning. So in the last episode, you saw that I had sent the truck over to get the brakes done on it. So unfortunately, the brakes were more shot than they looked. So we're talking about rusted out calipers, proportional valve, leaky master cylinder, and a leaky diaphragm on the booster. Let's go take a look at it. So here it is still, after spending $1,400 on brake work. So you see, there's the new booster and the master cylinder. So unfortunately, I had this over a month. 1 month over at the auto shop. Well, close to 1 month. Well, actually today would be 1 month. So I got it out yesterday. Anyways, paid the money. Brakes worked fine. Got it started. And of course the battery died because they didn't start it the whole time. And second of all, they turned the key on the accessories for who knows how long. And so I'll tell you the story. So driving down the road, enjoying the truck, got out of the third gear, doing 40, 45, and I'm on my way to Costco because the gas is like, down to empty. And I figured they were test driving it and all that good stuff. So, plus, these trucks only get like, anywhere from 9 to 12 miles to the gallon, depending on the transmission and condition of the engine. Costco is about maybe 2 miles away. So I go to Costco, get in line, and then I went to start my vehicle up after I pumped gas, put about maybe $25 worth of gas in it. That's about maybe less than 5 gallons, and a little more than 5 gallons. Anyways, wouldn't start up. So the attendant that was over at Costco, he helped me out. He had a battery pack and put the battery pack on it, and nothing wouldn't work. So anyways, then he brought his little car over with a little 4-cylinder job in it, right? Still nothing wouldn't work. So we ended up pushing it, and then he says, well, can you compression started? And I go, well, yeah, but you gotta have some spark in there. You gotta at least have ignition to run. If there's no ignition, it's not gonna have, no spark. It's not gonna do anything but run without any spark. So he said, okay, we'll try it anyway. So we tried it, and sure enough, I was right. It wouldn't start. But anyways, one of the other attendants came by, and he had a 2011 Chevy little pickup, and it had like a V4 in it. And so we were charging it up, and it finally started cranking over. But it was cranking, but it wasn't firing for some reason. So I thought maybe the choke. You choked it down, and it almost started up. And then tried it again, and then all of a sudden it wouldn't start up. So okay, fine. So what I did is I called AAA. Now I'm over at Costco now. It's getting warm. I was like 11:30. It's 12 o'clock already. Oh, over 12 o'clock already. And so I'm getting thirsty out there. I called AAA, and they say, well, what's the problem? I said, well, it appears to be a battery issue, because the truck's been sitting for about a month, and the battery could be drained down. So he said, well, there's about 15-20 minute wait. So okay, I waited for the guy, and he comes in one of those little minivans, and I think he came from Grand American Tow. So he puts the battery pack on it, puts 2 battery packs on it, and it still wouldn't work. He said, buddy, I think it's your starter. I go, it was just starting a few minutes ago. It was cranking over. He goes, well, listen, click, 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 click. And according to your battery, you got 50% charge on it. So it should have cranked over. I said, well, I just started that thing. It was running like perfectly. He says, well, let me show you. So he's tapping on my starter. Sure enough, you can hear it like starting to turn. And I go, oh. So he checks my battery. He goes, look at the battery meter. Your battery is 100% fine. There's nothing wrong with it. So I'm thinking, well, it's 47 years old. It's possible. you know. So after I towed it home, talked to the truck driver. It was the tow truck driver, right? Nice guy, and he was marveling at my truck, you know, how straight it was. So, you know, and he will say, yeah, you got no dents on it, and you got patina, and you still got some of the paint, and the bed's not rusted out. You know, you got some rust, but you know, there's blue paint back there still. Windows are good. He says your body is straight on this thing. You know, from chrome bumpers and no dents on your tailgate. I go, well, yeah. So, you know, I might just go ahead and put it up for sale. Since I received the pink slip yesterday, as a matter of fact, well, Friday actually, and I'm pretty elated about that. So I got the pink slip. So now I can, if I decide to do sell it, I can go ahead and do that and just do the transfer. But you know, I was hoping I can enjoy this truck over this Memorial Day weekend. And then, I mean, if you look at the tires are 16.5-inch tires. So they're really highway cruisers. You know, and I'm going to show you a little bit more detail on this truck here. Get a little patina here, you know, faded blue. And then here's the only dent you have. It's right here. It looks like it got scraped on something. Other than that, but, you know, it's no big deal. It's got a little character to it. And, you know, of course, the seats are, yeah, they're quite used. Floorboard is all there. Small hole in the floorboard over by the left foot side. Headliner's still good. And I bought, matter of fact, I went to National Parts Depot and ordered a lens for it. So I got the lens for it. And, oh, I also bought a, I don't know if you remember last time, my headlight retainer was missing. So I ordered one of those online. It cost 16 bucks, you know, which was an excellent deal. And I tell you what, guys, I don't sponsor National Parts Depot, but guys, they have everything for old vehicles. And unfortunately, after looking through the catalog, I saw that my mechanic paid 3 times more than what they should have paid for this booster and brake cylinder. You know, it came out to like $500. You could have got the whole assembly for this vehicle here for like $100, you know, plus shipping. It was too late, so, you know, whatever, you know, it is what it is. But again, not having enough time to do all the work myself, I wanted to be able to enjoy this truck. So, anyways, got the truck home, and so with AAA, I got first 5 miles is free, and it was 12 bucks for any additional mileage. So it was 6 times 12, it was $72. So paid $72 to get it home. You know, so I was glad to get it home because I was out there stranded out there, you know, 12 miles from home. And thank God I had my Costco card with me because I was dying of thirst out there. So I bought 1 Coke and I already filled it like 4 or 5 times, you know. And so I ended up getting home around like 3:30, and we were having a party that day. So my sister's daughter graduated high school. They came down from Washington State. The young girl lives here in Modesto, originally from Vegas. But anyways, I'm glad to get it home. And all this other stuff I can do myself. You know, the small parts I can do myself. So again, as you look at the tires, you know, they're in good shape for truck sitting for over, you know, 10 years. We're gonna have to do some touch-ups on here, on some of the lenses, replace them. I'm gonna need to also either replace the license plate lights or just sort of clean them out. See how I just got to clean them out? It's like stuck in there. Maybe clean out the inside of it a little bit, and then replace the bulbs or replace the whole unit itself. But trying to go as a economy build as possible, and that was the whole point of it. But you know, of course, with being the brakes the way they are, there was no choice but to go and have it done. Now the starter's out, which is again no-brainer. I mean, I'm pretty sure that it needed to be replaced too. It's probably the original one. But guys, I still love this truck. You know, again, the only hole I have here in the floorboard is right here, a little crack in it, but pretty solid. Pretty solid. You know, brake release spring is worn out already. You know, I was hoping to get some put some gauges in here, but Also too, the steering wheel, it kind of like, wanders a little bit, but it's still controllable. My biggest concern was making sure that I didn't fall over the cliff up these hills over here, because that's what I wanted to do, was do some hill driving. And this truck, this F-250, it's just got the right motor for it, it's got the right height to it, it's got the leaf springs on it, and so it's got plenty of power, plus I got the granny gear in it, keep me out of a tight spot if I need to. I was hoping to go ahead and just put a Mako job on it, maybe a $300, $400 job on it, just a one coater, just to maybe have it good looking and sell. But all the hard work is done already on it, just small stuff. I'm pretty sure after the brakes, after the starter goes out, I'm pretty sure the alternator might go out, belts might go out, But this is the price of owning an older vehicle. You're gonna have to put money into it. Even these guys with these old F100s, 67 on a 72, which I would love to have a 67. You don't have to worry about the brake boosters or anything, or any kind of smog emissions, because it's over 50 years old. But anywho, I'm pretty lucky to have this vehicle. And I don't know if I should just get rid of it right away. I was hoping I could find me another vehicle to replace it, but I think I'll just go and invest some money, more money into it. I used up all my tax money, to get the work done on it. Plus, I had to pay for insurance, so I got that done on it. So, anyways, guys, this is the update for the F-250 Rescue. There's Lead Bullets for Life here. Wish you guys a happy Memorial Day. I salute all your the brothers and sisters out there that are living and still serving to protect our great nation. But anyways, guys, we'll see you soon. Lead Bullets for Life out. Talk to you again.